Whiskey Alpha 8, Hotel Echo.
Roger, Hotel Echo, and what's the name there?
Roger, Hotel Echo, and what's the name there? Name here, Steve, Sierra Tango Echo, Victor Echo, located southeast Michigan, about 60 miles north of Detroit, over.
Roger, Steve, and what radio are you running today?
Roger, Steve, and what radio are you running today? It's a new one for me. It's ICOM 7300, and I'm using IL headset, the Bravo Mic 10, so it's a bottom-of-the-line headset, but that's what I've got hooked up here.
Oh, Roger. Well, that 7300 is the radio of the century, I think. It's a great performer for the price, And so if you'd be interested in our setup procedure, Steve, it starts with you verifying that you're in that 100 to 2900 transmit bandpass mode. Roger?
100 to 2900 transmit bandpass mode. Roger? Yep, Roger. I'm there. I've been listening to you for a couple of Fridays, so I've got everything set up to your standards there, and I think I'm having a little problem though with the headset. So I'm running my compression at a 3 and the mic gain at 25%. Over.
All right, now that is a boom microphone on the headset, Roger.
All right, now that is a boom microphone on the headset, Roger. Roger.
Okay, sir. Steve, I want you to take that boom and get it out as far in front of you as you can, and at the last minute take a 90 where you bring the element to your in line with your voice, but take that boom straight out in front of you as far as you can, and then at the last minute make that 90. Roger.
In front of you as far as you can, and then at the last minute make that 90. Roger. Okay, it's extended as far out as it'll go, and I think when you say make a 90 on it, you want me to tilt it outward?
Now, in other words, your boom is going straight out in front, and you want to make a 90 to bring that element into proximity to your, not proximity to your voice, but in line with your voice. In other words, don't bend it out to the right, bend it to the left so it's in front of you. Roger? Bend it out to the right, bend it to the left so it's in front of you. Roger?
Okay, yep, Roger. It's, I'm listening to the monitor. It sounds a little muffled on my monitor, but it's right there in front of my mouth right now.
All right, so now we want to go to your ALC with mic gain in hand, and I want you to say the word audio. And as you say that word, just as you would say any other word in a QSO, I want you to adjust your mic gain until your ALC meter is reading 2/3. 2/3 on your ALC meter as you say the word audio, and adjust your mic gain to 2/3 on your ALC.
Audio, and adjust your mic gain to 2/3 on your ALC. All right, sir. Yeah, I'm running full ALC here, so I'm going to bring it back. Audio. Oh, it's still pretty hot here. Audio. There we go. It's 3/4. So mic gain is down to 10%.
Roger, Steve. Well, that's why it was sounding kind of mushy, is because you were overdriving it at the moment. So now you've got that set. So I want you to go to your equalization page, your tone control page. That's settings and sideband and transmit EQ. And I want you to go plus 3 clicks additional treble EQ from where you are. I'm assuming you have a 3-band EQ, but advise me on that.
You are. I'm assuming you have a 3-band EQ, but advise me on that. Okay, well, that's a very good question. I have not found that. I don't know where that is at. I've got one menu up here that has the monitor, the compression, the mic gain, and the RF power. And I know how to adjust the IF filter, but I don't see anything about equalization menu.
Okay, Steve, go to, there's a thing that looks like it's got a wrench. It's like an X, got a wrench on one thing, and it's called Settings. Go to Settings, go to Transmit Sideband Tone Control. So that's Settings, Transmit Sideband Tone Control, and that should bring you to treble and bass for your transmit. And I want you to go 3 clicks boost, treble EQ, Roger.
And I want you to go 3 clicks boost, treble EQ, Roger. Jim, I'm not seeing that, so maybe I should look at the manual and study my radio over a little more. I'm just not seeing what you're saying. I'm still learning a lot on this radio. I'm really liking it, though. The receive on it is phenomenal. It's unbelievable. I'm also got a 10-with-590 SG here, and it's ICOM 7300 outperforms it hands down. So I don't want to tie up the whole net. Let me take a look here and see if I can find what we're talking about and make some adjustments, and maybe I can get back in before 5 o'clock, or I'll try another day, Roger.
Steve, hit menu. Menu should bring up settings.
Steve, hit menu. Menu should bring up settings. Okay, yep, now I see the little wrench there.
And then it's transmit sideband tone control.
Transmit sideband tone control. Okay, yep. Now I'm thank you very much. Now I'm in the right place here. So tell me again what you want me to do.
Okay, +3 treble EQ boost. +3 treble EQ boost from where it is.
EQ boost. +3 treble EQ boost from where it is. Okay, it was at a +1, and it's at +4 now.
Okay, Steve, I'm getting quite a bit of trash coming off an adjacent channel. Why don't you tell me about your antenna system real quick, and let me see if I can get you on my local antenna.
Why don't you tell me about your antenna system real quick, and let me see if I can get you on my local antenna. Okay. Pine tree, the ends are off the ground. 40 feet or pine tree, the ends are maybe 10 or 15 feet. It's the big G5RV. It's got, I think it's 60 foot of ladder line that feeds it after my coax. And it's sitting up in a pine tree. It's covered with snow today, over.
Yes, sir. Try one more click boost, treble EQ. One more click, additional boost, treble EQ. Roger?
Click boost, treble EQ. One more click, additional boost, treble EQ. Roger? Okay, that's +5. That's up to +5, and I think that, don't know if that's the max or not. Yeah, that's the max, +5.
Yes, sir. I think that's got it, and you're at you're at 3 on your compressor. That's a Roger?
You're at 3 on your compressor. That's a Roger? Roger, yep.
Great. I think we've got it, Steve. If you would like to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook, that will take you to this recording, and I'll have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow. Roger?
And I'll have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow. Roger? Okay, very good. And this other thing, now that I found this sub-menu, the TX base is set at 0. What do you think of that?
Yes, sir. I think you sound great. I would leave it just like that. I would get the Gorilla Tape out and taper it down.
I would leave it just like that. I would get the Gorilla Tape out and taper it down. Okay, well, very good, and thanks for your help. It definitely made an improvement in my on the monitor and my headphones. It's sounding pretty good here, so thank you very much from 73 WA8HHE.
Roger, Steve, 73, sir. Have a great afternoon and a beautiful weekend. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.